Hey everybody. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's the same day on the Sunday in the evening, and I was saying that if that child doesn't get his acts together, I'll be leaving this evening, trying to go down to my partner's end and he can figure his own way out. Obviously my partner being the voice of reason, convincing me that wouldn't be a good idea, even though I know it's not a good idea, but I've decided to go ahead and listen, really. So don't know what tonight brings, but on a lighter, better note, I'm in my garden, clean but looking mashed as I looked earlier. But yeah, I'm gonna make some drops because I bought this. For those who know drops, how to make drops, you make it from peanut or coconut. So I'm making it from coconut. So I bought a coconut the other day. My TV's going to be in the background, but I'm going to quickly show you the ingredients and go about it some old school style and make some drops, and that might keep me a bit calm. So yeah, Angela's having his little kick-off session. Okay, I've got a coconut and a bit of ginger and some brown sugar. I can't remember what else goes into drops, but this is what I've got to work with today, and I've been procrastinating on making these drops for over a week now. So this is it now. This is the day I'm gonna go ahead and make it. You just do what you want to do. And go, son. Whoa, that was a good goal. Well, it wasn't a goal, but it was a good kick. Anyway, part of people. Let's got another ball out. Hey! What? Go on, boy. Favorite pastime that for him, running around in the garden. So guys, I'm gonna go old school, and I'm not even gonna do it properly. Old school will be hitting it like this to open it. I want to do something crazy because I probably want to just get my frustration out, and I just want to slam it like that on the floor. And a piece of it has cracked off, and I'm gonna do it again. Angela, you go down the other end. Go down the other end and play. Go kick the ball. Go on, go kick the ball. Go on, show everyone that you can kick. Whoa! That's a throw, mate. Come, kick. Go get it. Go get it. Right, try and get him out of the way while I do this. Woo! And it's coming out. Take off another piece. Actually, it's going pretty well. Normally, I think it's cracked the hole in. I don't have to skim it to take it out, because you guys know what I mean about skimming. Those who know out there, normally if you crack it open and it doesn't come off like this, like how it's coming off easily. Look, I can lift it up and I'd have to cut it out, which would be a bit of a challenge. So this is perfect actually, and I'm doing the other side. See, it's coming up. This is just brilliant. Angela coming hitting his ball as well, thinking this. So yeah, all the water's run out. This worked out pretty darn good because I don't have to do too much work on it. I'm just gonna use the back of the knife to try and see if I can get the shell off it the other side as well. That's what it looks like inside. It's pretty. I'm giving it a bit of a smell. I'm going to taste it as well. Tastes good enough, do you? I haven't had it for a little minute. Like I said, I'm going to show you I'm going to cut it up to make the drops. After I do that, I'll give it a quick rinse because some of the outside bit is getting on the inside. And then I'm going to go ahead and do these in little side bits. Not too tiny. I don't want too much of a tiny drop, so I want it a bit big and a bit crunchy. Guys, pretty much most part of the coconuts come out by itself from the shell, so it's just this bit. I was saying that maybe if it's difficult, and see it's lifting itself as well, because normally what we do, we'd have to go underneath it with a knife and then get it out, but it's coming off itself. So this is more or less where I've got to, and I just have to do this small amount now into the same. I've kind of like do it quite a big size. Let's take off that little edge bit. Angelo doing the most, jumping off chairs. Angelo. With the ginger, like I said, I don't, you know, they cut it probably quite fine that it's not edible in the coconut, and sometimes you can taste it in the coconut, but I kind of want to like chop it up as fine as possible. Even sometimes I'm thinking I'm just going to chop the ginger in to boil and not dice it up at all, and just get that flavor instead of tasting the ginger in the drops at the end result. So let me see if I can find a clean part of the board. I'll probably just slice it like that and then really go in with really tiny, if not invisible. Way more tiny than that. I'm gonna do all of this pretty much the same way. Unless you want to find ginger all over the drops and it's gonna taste in it. Or what I could do is just do this amount this way and then put this in whole. So just get the flavors, because I really cannot stand when I'm finding ginger all over it. But this is really tiny. But I think that's what I'm going to do, is put it like that, and so I don't have that much mess of, and I'm just going to finish off that bit. Basically guys, I've popped the whole bit of ginger and the small pieces in, and I'm just going to, you can see the water is trying to come up to boil. I'm just going to put the coconut bits in, give it a rinse. So I'm just going to leave that to cook for a while. I might look it up a little bit on YouTube to see if I'm going wrong anywhere. I'm sure I probably am, but yeah, I'm going to leave that to boil for a while. So basically guys, this is cooking away. You can see the amount of steam. I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon in there as well, because we love cinnamon, and I'll tell you why I did that in a little while. And give it a bit of a stir. So basically you've seen everything I put so far, which was the coconut, the ginger, and now I've added a bit of cinnamon in there as well, and I'm just leaving it to cook out. I think it's done 20 minutes so far, and I'm going to give it another 20 minutes more before I add the brown sugar in. So basically, guys, the reason I've put the cinnamon in, I did have a quick look on YouTube to see how other people made their coconut drops. I came across first one is the Creative Kitchen, Grace Creative Kitchen, which, you know, sometimes when I'm not 100% sure, I like to look at them. So that's the only one I've looked at, and the lady on there put cinnamon leaves in hers and vanilla essence and what was it, almond essence. Yes, that was the only thing left out. But correct me if I'm wrong, peeps, back in the days we never have no, maybe we had, me non remember, but me know so when my granny had do it, I went just the ginger. Correct me, people. Yeah, correct me. I put a bit of cinnamon in there because I had that. I didn't really look so deep into whether I had vanilla essence or something like that. I doubt it. But because of the move, I just knew where the cinnamon is, and I kind of like cinnamon flavor, so I put that in there. But yeah, that's the only little thing I'm gonna be so scary. But yeah, that's the other thing. That's the only little thing I'm gonna add to it differently. But I can remember, like I said, was the ginger and the sugar and the coconut. The ginger and the sugar and the coconut. Can't wait. You know, and yeah, so you guys can also check out Creative Kitchen, because that's where I went to look if I'm obviously always able to use my own initiative and remember stuff and just do it off the back, but just to make sure I'm not completely not remembering correctly, I'm just going off the block. I kind of checked and I'm on the right path, and you know, I remember that that's all my granny had when she was making them drops or any little thing. Well, the drops, because all you need was a ginger and a coconut. But yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys. So basically I boiled it on the stove for like, I'm gonna probably do it for 50 minutes because I want to make sure that it's cooked through. And so maybe like 30 minutes at first, and then I'm gonna pour the sugar in and then do it for another 20 minutes and then see how I get on, whether it's I'm trying to say it properly. I can't say it. It's an easy word. Basically get into syrup. Turn it into syrup. Got a chef in background and I just can't pronounce what I'm trying to say. So yeah, guys, the sun hitting my face. Yeah, so I'll show you that bit in a little while. I'm taking that ginger, the big bit of ginger out, and I'm now going to be adding the brown sugar. So, oh, obviously I'm getting, I have to go and let the camera. Oh, it's getting frosty when it was done, so just adding the sugar in, and I'm trying not to overdo it. I'm obviously going to want it to be to the point where it can get syrupy, caramelized, if I'm saying it right. So it does feel like it needs a bit more sugar. I've measured it. My hands have heavy with sugar. I need a bit of sweetening, so I'm still going to be putting more. I'd say that's at least 2.5, 3 cups of sugar. I always measure things by eye, and I still feel like I might need to put some more, because obviously it's not going to caramelize straight away, so I might not put any more. I'll let you guys know when I'm finished whether I did put more in or not, so I'm just going to let that cook out for another little while. Guys, I had to change the pot that I had my drops in because it was as if it was trying to flop me. It just took forever to reduce and it wasn't coming together basically. So now it looks like it's improving, it's coming together. I ended up using the whole pack of the sugar. Basically it was like 3/4 filled, as you saw from the first time I was using it. and just being able, after I changed the pot, to be getting it caramelized. But it doesn't look like, it still doesn't look like it's too much sugar. But I was like nearly at the end of giving up, like thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is just not happening for me. But then I realized that pot is heavy, it's really thin, and you need, like when we used to make it back in the days in Jamaica, we used to use a Dutch pot, which is a thicker pot. So I just decided to put it in this, and this is like my best results so far. So I'm gonna drop them on the file soon and just leave them to combine in a little bit and just trying to reduce. So the sugar is quite a lot of sugar, but like I said, it's a sweet treat, so but I just need it to pull together a bit more tighter before I drop them. Trying to make sure that I've got enough ratio of drops. This hasn't been an easy task. Maybe I'm not in the best frame of mind to be making drops. I'm feeling a bit, I'll show you guys, defeated in terms of like, maybe I overdone it on the sugar. Then there was a point where I've gone and taste the bloody I tell ya, you can't write this stuff, I tell ya. It's like basically what I did was dip my finger in the spoon at one point, which I'd go livid if my kids had done that, and burn myself, then transferring it quickly to my mouth, burn my mouth. Oh, it's a mess, guys, it's a mess. I think maybe I had too much liquid from start and that messed me up. I definitely have put too much sugar in. I was just using the wrong pot to reduce it in, because it just seemed like it would not reduce. You know me, I'll tell you honestly, once it's cooled down and set, how it tastes. I might need more than one foil paper. Tell you, wanna grab me please some more foil. My jobs is a bit alright, it wasn't fail. Sorry guys, I'm still eating it. I'm not feeling desperate times I'd want it, but just for the coconut and a little bit of sugar. The base is a bit too much sugar. It's overly caramelized. It's meant to be caramelized, but
does it taste like caramel?
It does. Wanna try a bit?
Yeah, just the base.
Right. Just try it properly till before you start freaking out.
I'm gonna take a tea.
No, just do it at a jar, teeth.
Yeah.
Chew it out first, Dilly. So it doesn't even taste nice. I don't believe that. 1 second.
Excuse me, guys.
That's a thumbs down from Tilly Rose. Hopper inside, is it? It hasn't gone well for me. My drops have failed. I haven't really done much as failed. Yeah, horrendously. Anyway, guys. Cocked up the drops.
I thought it actually tastes like caramel. caramel.
I thought it did. This is when we're ending the video, guys.
It tastes like caramel that much.
Look after you, you can't look after you, can't look after anyone else. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in another video.
Bye.
Bye guys. Here Tilly saying bye.
Bye guys.